Hi, I'm Louis Taylor, a composer based in Bristol. This video I wanted to talk about something quite special to me, my modular synthesizer. I've done quite a few videos about it. Here it is at the moment. I started recently making a 1U venture where I took the 1U rack on my module and wanted to turn it into something more than just utility. I appreciate that it's really useful for utility and there's an awful lot that people can do with that, but I really didn't need that kind of utility. I had everything I needed, but one thing I was lacking was drums. And that's exactly what I did. I turned it into a 1U drum machine. So without further ado, let's get into the 1U drum machine on my modular. Right, so going from left to right, we have the Intellijel Steppy in the 1U format. It's exactly the same as the 3U, but it's just in 1U. So to start with, we have 16 steps, 4 pages, and 4 tracks, which is great. And on the right here, we've got the 4 outputs for the triggers, which feed into the kick, snare and hi-hat modules. Now within those pages you can set things like the probability of the note being triggered, you can save and load different files, you can make it swing, you can add some delay to the notes being triggered. It's kind of like reverse swing, I think, and there's a lot more you can do with it, but yeah, that's the brief overview. Right, so moving on to the Mosaic bass drum module. It's a really great module. It has 3 knobs on it. It's very simple: color, damp, and pitch. And basically, it's as simple as that. You control the pitch by turning the pitch. Color is kind of like a saturation type thing, and dampness is almost kind of like the decay. It's basically how damp it sounds, and you can control all that with CV. Now, moving on to the snare module, we have the hit, the decay, and the pitch. And these again can all be CV controlled, and changing the hit basically changes how much of the hit sound you hear, and changing the decay changes the decay of the note. Now moving on to the hi-hat module, we have a very similar kind of thing. We have timbre, decay, and noise. And noise is very similar to timbre, really. It's almost like timbre is the pitch of it, actually, if you actually listen to it. But you can get some really cool sounds out of this. It's a cool little noise generator and great for any sort of hi-hats. So now we've done a little bit of a breakdown of all the individual modules. I thought I'd just do a little bit of a jam and show you the kind of music that you can make on it. You can do all sorts of stuff, but I'm just going to try one thing and so you guys can get a bit of a taster for how it sounds. So to start with, I'm just going to lay down a really simple beat and we're going to add to it in layers. I'm just going to start with the kick drum, bass drum as they call it, and turn up the tempo a little bit here actually. And yeah, let's just build on from here. Adding some snare. I feel like that needs to be changed a little bit to make it a bit more snarey, a bit more like noisy. Yeah, I quite like this. Okay, I'm going to add some hi-hats now, make them nice and on the beat, just playing through like a want that a bit higher pitched, a bit more tinny. Oh yeah, that's nice. Whilst I'm fiddling around here, I'd really appreciate it if you guys could subscribe, give me a like, and hit that notification bell if you're enjoying these videos and want to hear more. Now, I'm just going to add some Platts drum stuff, basically triggering the model to change with a sequencer, sorry, which I will do now. So I'm basically going to change the notes that are being played here randomly. You can put a random mutation on the sequencer so it just gradually adds to that note output, which will randomly choose the oscillators in Plat. Now that I've had a little go with these kind of glitchy beats, I'm going to show you some other types of beats in context that are a bit more cinematic. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed that video. Just a little taster into my new modular venture. Hopefully going to be getting some more modules soon so I can make even more videos. Leave a comment below about what you thought about this video, any requests for future videos. Please do also subscribe, that would really help me out, and leave a like. Also ring that notification bell if you want to see more from me. Thanks very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.